The energy you put out to the world is the energy you receive from the world. We tend to really forget about this aspect of this whole reality thing, is the fact that we're all just balls of energy, and the only thing the universe can really see is the energy we're actually giving off. So when you sit there and go through life with bad energy in a negative headspace, and things in the negative terms keep happening to you, and you don't know why, this is your answer. You are vibrating negatively. You are literally going throughout your entire life and only seeing everything as strictly negatives. You have to be the one to shift your perspective, because you are only going to attract what you put out. And when you see things as such negatives, guess what you're putting out there? Guess what you're attracting? Only negatives. And I'm here to put that into perspective for you, because a lot of us look directly past that aspect. We fail to realize we are our own biggest enemies. We are creating our destinies without even realizing it. And all you have to do is put it into perspective that, oh shit, it's me. I'm the one creating this reality for myself. And that is simply the truth. If you vibrate only at a negative, you will only receive negatives. How to get out of that vibrational loop is actually making the effort into realizing what you're doing. Once you put it into perspective that it's your fault and you are the one causing these things to continue to come to you, that's when you make the first step. And that is simply to shift your mindset. And sometimes it's not simply. Sometimes it takes effort, it takes a lot of practice and training to get your mind to completely turn from only being in a negative headspace, because that's all you really know. And it's okay, because guess what? You are going to be able to figure it out, and that's the beautiful aspect of it. You have the opportunity to change your mind. You have the opportunity to actually shift into a new persona, and that is exactly what you are going to have to do, because guess what? Nothing's gonna change if you don't change. And it's as simple as that. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at also change. And that's the beautiful aspect of this reality, is it's up to us. So instead of going into problems, instead of having things happen and you look at them in such a negative mind space and headspace, take it as a lesson. Take it as it's meant to happen. Take it as it's happening for a reason. What can I learn from this? How can I grow beyond this? Because once you start putting those words out, once you start putting those mindsets out to the universe rewards you with growth. The universe won't reward you if you're staying stagnant and strictly being negative. Guess what? It's gonna reward you, but it's gonna reward you with more negativity, because that is what you are putting out. We are all balls of energy, nothing else except a bunch of fucking weird little molecules and shit that we're just made up of. And guess what? Whatever we put out is coming back to us. That is the reality of it. So embrace that and make the most out of just your whole scenario and all these things that you're going through, because you also have to remember life is happening for you and not to you. So stop taking it as it's happening in this way that, oh, it's out to get you and oh, this and that. You are only attracting those negative things to you. And that's why it's so hard for a lot of people to change, is because it's all they really know. Maybe their family had a really negative upbringing. Maybe their friends are stuck in negative loops that they don't know how to get out. And that's simply how that goes. But the amazing aspect of that is, once you realize those specific things, you don't have to listen. You don't have to mimic everyone else's realities. You can shift yours into whatever persona, whatever perspective, whatever human that you want to be, but you just have to make the conscious effort for it and start. Because once you get over that hump and it becomes normal, that's when things are going to change for you. So change your perspective, shift the person that you truly are, and make the most out of everything you are going through. It's happening for a reason. It's not happening to dull you down. It's happening to build you up and get you ready for that beautiful person that you are becoming. So see it as that instead of such negativity, because it's not negative, it's the mindset you are in.